With great delight, I welcome all of you to this World Food Safety Day, which is observed globally on 7 June. But since 7 June was a national holiday, we are observing it today.
Uh, Food Safety Day, as our chairperson has shared, that it is celebrated on 7th of June every day, but every year. But this time, since it was a holiday, so we are having it today. But doesn't matter; the importance remains the same. It is actually celebrated. The World Health Organization and Food and Agriculture Organization, they jointly actually promote this event, so that to create awareness regarding the food safety. How important food safety is, uh, at least I'm told 16 lakh people, they fall sick every day in the world by consuming unsafe food. And then you can imagine what loss we have of economy, and then the students, if they fall sick, the earning member of the family, it has got a wide repercussions actually. World Food Safety Day is celebrated every year on 7th June 2000, since 2019, to raise awareness about the importance of food safety and its impact on human health. Food security, economic prosperity that aims to prevent, detect, and manage foodborne risks, contributing to safer and healthier world. As millions continue to suffer from unsafe food each year, this day serves as a powerful reminder of the collective responsibility of producers, regulators, consumers to ensure the food we eat is safe and handled hygienically. So it is there the importance come of this day, where we have to collectively, make everyone aware, from the producers, from the transporters, and the consumer, of course. The industry actually needs to work with us as a team, uh, giving out protocols on hygiene, how a food material has to be packed, how it is to be the producers, the people who are cooking the food, perishable items, how it has to be hygienically handled, so that when it comes to the consumer, it is in a consumable form and it is not harming anyone. So this is what the importance of this day today, and the theme this time is science in action, on how science, innovation, and data can reduce the threat of foodborne illnesses, ensuring food safety through various researches by providing the right tools and knowledge that prevent contamination of food, extend shelf life, and improve quality. Science is at the heart of the food safety. It helps us understand what makes food unsafe and guides us on how to prevent foodborne diseases. Without science, it will not be possible to maintain food safety along supply chains, which often span the globe and cross multiple borders. It is through science that one can identify and manage food allergens, creating safer options for individuals with dietary restrictions and allergies. As I've already shared, so many people, they fall sick because of unsafe food. So we have to, we have to be alert, and we have to make people aware. The food safety, nutrition, and food security are closely linked. Unsafe food creates a vicious cycle of diseases and malnutrition, particularly affecting infants, young children, elderly, and the sick. In addition to contributing to food and nutrition security, a safe food supply also supports national economies, trade, tourism, stimulating sustainable development, globalization of food trade. A growing world population, climate change, and rapidly changing food system have an impact on safety of the food. I'll just share with you in a very succinct way how science, it is contributing, it is helping. Uh, like microbiological analysis, food preservation and processing. It's very important to have the proper technique of food preservation, so that the food we receive is in a consumable form. Technological advancements, safe handling practices, food chemistry, analytical techniques, risk assessment and management. There should be research in food safety, and regulatory framework should be in place, so that nobody is able to harm anybody actually. Then when I was sitting there, I just went through this display. I think everyone should read it.
Okay, here are some do's and don'ts, or maybe you could say to avoid, because we can't completely say don't eat also. So try to avoid the intake of high sugar snacks and beverages, fried and processed foods, high calories desserts, and limit screen time to less than 2 hours, because we all know, like, we're just addicted to our phones, no? So it's better if you could limit the usage of that, and then better try to adopt the intake of whole grains and pulses, includes fruits and vegetables in daily diet, dairy and protein-rich foods, and encourage outdoor play. So these are just some of the, minor changes which you can do in your daily life. Thank you.
So we should eat fresh cooked food because it is cooked at above 70 degrees, so it is safe for your consumption. You are less likely to fall sick. And the food which are not using now, it has to be safely kept in a refrigerator below 5 degree so that there are no microorganism activity in that. Apart from that, what was that? Yeah, obesity. This is also actually becoming a health hazard nowadays, and the obesity has got relation with the type of food we are consuming. We don't need that unnecessarily. We are consuming, our requirement is not there, and that extra calorie is playing all those trouble in your body. Even children also, they are facing a lot of problem. Stomach upset, gas formation in small children, 7, 8 years, 10 years old. They are facing this problem. So why unnecessarily eat these high calories which you don't require? And then, as we just read out, please do play more, physically active. The sedentary life is really going to give you trouble, diseases maybe in your youth also. So you have to be careful from now. Try to be physically active as much as you can. I request the school principal also, please try to engage them in physical activities, walk, playing football, things like that. Nagaland has been like it's a place for sports. Actually, people have love for this. Don't let this love die. Na? Please be on the ground and be physically active. I can assure you there will be no obesity. You'll reduce your diseases like anything. Even I have lost 4 to 5 kgs just by controlling this extra sugar I used to take. 4 to 5 cups of tea with all 1.5 teaspoon of sugar. Not required actually. I reduce it a bit, then slowly now I take very minimal quantity of sugar. Of course, I take tea, but I take it in less quantity now. Our Honorable Prime Minister has started a anti-obesity drive, so where we are requesting everyone to reduce the oil intake by 10% to start with, because it is difficult to altogether do away with it. So start with gradual reduction, 10%, and then see how much you can do that. What we do is we add a little amount of water, the amount of oil we are reducing. It doesn't matter. The taste, the oil doesn't give the taste. It is the spices which you add that give the taste. So reducing the oil will not make much difference to the taste of the food. So you can try, you can tell your parents also. So try to reduce salt, sugar and salt, sugar and oil. Please speak up. Don't sit like this. So I think the message today we can take up today is we'll try to reduce these things and we'll be physically active. You are the future of this country, so you should be in a very bustling with energy and in a good health. So I wish you all the best. Thank you so much.
And why is it of a national interest or of national emergency? Is because of this we get lots of diseases. In medical parlance we call it non-communicable diseases, like hypertension, like diabetes, like kidney problem, like chest problems, and all these problems we are seeing it. And as a practitioner, I also see children coming as young as 9 years, 10 years having blood pressure. We always thought, oh, blood pressure, itu to bura buri khala bimar ase, like that we think, na? But we are seeing it in children as young as 9, 10 years, and it is an area of concern because, as our already speakers said, you are the future of our country, our nation, our state. If you're not healthy, how can we grow forward? How can we progress? How can that Vikshit Bharat happen, which our Prime Minister is always highlighting about it? So, seeing the importance of this, our Prime Minister also in his Man Ki Baat address always speaks about this anti-obesity drive and the need for the awareness and to reduce obesity, as you have seen in this, all these banners and standees, to reduce oil by 10%. So in our Naga context, of course, our foods are mostly usually boiled. So we should also reduce the intake of our fats from our non-veg, like from our meat products also. So you as students, why we are targeting you is that you go and tell this to your parents also, so that you tell your parents these are good foods, these are not good foods. And another cause of obesity which I see in our state also and everywhere is because of the consumption of junk foods also. Junk foods, processed foods, your chows, your momos, your chips, your YYs, your mamas, all these are not healthy foods. So as much as possible, try to eat the home cooked food. Try to go our Naga diet. Actually, it's a very healthy diet, the local Naga diet, because we eat mostly boiled only. So, and fresh vegetables, and we eat all the homegrown food. Initially, it was like that, but now coming back to the urban centers and all, where we cannot have a kitchen garden also. But you can promote the kitchen garden nowadays. Foods, local foods, I mean, like you can grow your own vegetables in the thermocol, whatever spaces you have. So try to inculcate that habit also, so that your food which you are taking is healthy, is organic. That is the plus point of our state also. So you can eat, and the fruits also, try to eat the locally available fruits, the seasonal fruits. We get lots of, now is the banana season, then the papaya season, then the local mangoes. So it's better to go local. So eat what is available at our state and in the season also. I think in the Ayurveda also, if I'm not mistaken, I'm talking about another alternate medium, but they say eat the fruit which are grown in that season only. That's more healthier. So if we do all these things, then lots of physical activities is also being needed. Another cause of obesity is because of the lack of physical activities. All of us are having these mobile phones. We are talking about the young people, even we adults are also all addicted to it. So we all have to reduce the screen time, go for more activities. We are staying in Kohima, there's a pleasant climate. Try to get up early in the morning, have proper sleep, reduce your screen times. I can see many of you using the mobile also. So I think in the school, no mobiles should be there. And more of outdoor activities also. So sports should be also included, that Feed India, Khelo India and all these things. So all these drives should be taken, and the school has to take proactive roles, and you students also have to go back and tell your parents also, tell your friends also what the do's and don'ts. So I hope today's event will encourage all of you and to make our state a healthy and our country a healthy country. Thank you.
Check the MRP, you check out the expiry date, beneficiary date, right? So apart from that, you can there are many important things. For example, say teas and oil. You'll find in the market different kinds of oil. Yeah. And this is one kind of oil with this plus F logo. You can see, right? So this plus F logo indicates that this particular food product has been fortified. And this has been fortified with, it will be written in the bottom, it will be very small. So apart from the normal oil that you get, if the product has this logo, it will have extra nutrients in this product. So in this case, this particular oil is fortified with vitamin A and vitamin D. Yes. And also see, whenever you're consuming oil, it's very important to check out the good content. Yeah, we have different types of fats and oils. So here, we have this type of fat called trans fat. Yeah. So you have to choose the oil which has lower quantity of trans fat, because trans fat is very deadly. Yeah. It causes hypertension, blood pressure. Yeah. It's a silent killer. So you need to reduce the uptake of it. Yeah. And also starch is cheap. Yeah. So milk powder is more expensive. So if the mix, see, in 1 kg, if they mix a half kg of starch, they're going to make extra money, right? So to increase the profit, they are doing so. But this will have a health impact on your, it will have a impact on your health. Yeah, negative impact on your health. So that is the sole purpose. And with this simple test, we can. Do you know betatin? Betatin. So you get it in the pharmacy, right? So like even at home also you can do the same taste, okay? So if it is brown color, that means the milk is clean, and if it changes to purple, it means it is adulterated, okay, with starch.
Idea about what is food adulteration, right? Means addition of unwanted substances to the food products, which deteriorates the quality of the food, right? So I will demonstrate by using this chili powder. I mean, sometimes they add artificial colors, maybe like to improve the quality of the color, right? But usually some artificial colors are banned, like Sudan dye, because they are carcinogenic and they can cause cancer in our bodies. So I will give a demonstration of the chili powder so that. According to the visual, which one do you think is adulterated? Which one do you think is adulterated? Which one is more colorful? This one, right? So can you say the difference? Yeah. So like you can do the simple test with the difference in the water. You can just take the water and then pour it the chili powder, and then you can check the difference. Have you ever heard about ammoniacal nitrogen present in water? No. So what is taste for ammoniacal nitrogen in water? Means it is like it is the presence of ammonia in water, right? In the form of nitrogen. So where does this ammonia come from in water? Like it can also come from like natural source and artificial source. Natural source it may be from plant, animal discharge, and human source it may be from like industrial waste, agricultural waste, and also like the cleaning products, discharge of cleaning products, alright. So this, if high concentration of ammoniacal nitrogen is present in water, it is very toxic to our human body. It can affect our eyes, our skin, and it can also affect our kidneys and our livers also. So like, in order to test this, we prepared a reagent which is called Nestor reagent. It has been prepared in the laboratory. We use chemicals to prepare this, so let me just show you the presence. So if ammoniacal nitrogen is present, if we add this chemical into the water, it will turn brownish in color, alright? This is potable water, which is fit for human consumption. If ammonia is present, it is a different. It's creating a brownish color, right? This indicates that ammonia is present in this very water, and this is a potable water which is fit for human consumption.
And also we have watermelon here. You can do this very simple test when you buy watermelon. So here like we have two watermelon which looks quite okay. Even if you consume it, you will feel like see, you won't feel okay like that this has been adulterated. So what you can do is, see normally it is like a vegetable and fruits and vegetable vendors. What they do is they mix it with food color along with artificial sweetener. And artificial sweetener at a certain level, it's not healthy for you. So what you can do is you can simply take either like a paper or like a cotton, okay, and then you just have to like wrap it, tape it or wrap it, okay. So here like you will find that these like what is it? Very faintly red, right? But whereas see, can you see the difference between these two, right? So that means this has been like injected with artificial sweetener and food color, okay? So like whenever you come across such kind of product, what you can do is we have these food safety enforcement officers who are posted in every CMOs in all the districts. Yeah, and if you go to CMO office, you can take the sample, take it there, and then like you can lodge a complaint. Yeah. So this is a very simple test. You can simply like tape it and then like know the difference.